What's happening, guys? What's happening with it, man? Hey, don't believe the title, man. Of course I think Bullhorn Betty stalked those people. Who doesn't, okay? So, look, she got served today. She officially has to go to court. As you know, if you haven't seen it, yesterday I was talking about doing a video about going around her neighborhood, possibly protesting, in hopes to help her get served. Now, today she gets served. Really fast. I have a very good plan. We're still doing something. Just wait for it. Look, man, 3 things, right? On this channel, I'm not a behind the keyboard person. I like to go out and show, my sub stuff. I don't specifically like to be behind the keyboard all the time. Really fast, off the top of my mind. We just went to Wade Wilson. Before that, Tennessee. Before that, there's a small community in Florida, a little like sub community, and it's full of child predators. We went there and blogged that for you. We like to travel, right? So today we got the news, and I was happy and sad. Very happy that she got served, but I want to go do something. I'm serious about this, guys. I'm serious, and we're going. But the plans have changed. But here's the deal. Now stick with me. But I like to help families. I'm not a perfect, advocate or nothing like that. But I like to help people on this channel. I really like to help families if I can. I'll help anybody. But sometimes you can indirectly help people or families, and that's my goal here. But according to Bullhorn Betty, she did not stalk and harass. So what's the plan? Well, it's very easy. The plan is she didn't stalk and harass. So what I plan to do, I have to do my homework. I'll probably pull up Burnt Toast or Savage Live. I actually watched on Savage Live. She replayed the entire Bullhorn Betty, Tennessee incident. And what we see there, we saw Bullhorn Betty pull up to a neighborhood, record it live, show the house, talk a lot of shit in front of the house. Then we saw a whole bunch of drama. There's guns and bras. I'm not doing any of that. There's Bower Socks getting mad. I don't think there'll be any of that. But I don't plan on starting any trouble, doing anything illegal. But I'm a big Bullhorn Betty fan, if you haven't noticed. Huge. And I wanna do like a reenactment, if you will, of my favorite YouTuber. So I saw Bullhorn Betty go to these people. She didn't stalk. Now I saw her go to the Proudfoots, and I saw her show the house. She drove up to these people's house and showed it, and said that they know more than they know, and this and that, and then got out and did some Karen things. I literally am going to take Savage's video and study it to maybe Betts has it still up, my favorite YouTuber. Maybe it's still up on our channel, so I could literally, I'm going to study a 45-minute segment, word for word, of Betsy, and I'm gonna go live. We have to do the reenactment, and I'm gonna literally do and say everything that she did. Now here's the kicker. What's gonna happen? She's going to call the police. Here's where it gets tricky. All right, would Betty call the police on Betty? I'm just doing a reenactment. So technically, if she called the police and said any type of lies, I'm not seeing that shit. I'm way smarter than that shit. I'll be fine. But she thinks she's tough and can weaponize the police, but freedom of speech. Freedom of speech. So when she does this, how would that look in the courtroom? Because remember, Betty didn't stalk. So I'm going to go to the neighborhood. I'm going to do the reenactment. And how would that look like in the courtroom? This is. I think I've outdrugged her. I think I have beat my favorite YouTuber at her own game. So people, it's getting spicy, man. We're about to go, we're about to go do this, my favorite YouTuber reenactment. Now, here's the thing. I do need 2 things from you. 1, share the video. And 3 things. Share the video. 2, I'm serious. Listen, dead serious. We're going, people. Right around the corner. And 3, I don't watch Betty. I'm way too much of a hater to give her a view. But she's my favorite YouTuber. But I'm way too much of a hater to give her a view. I watch like creators who cover her, and I give them a view. If that makes sense. But I do remember hearing about, I don't want to call it a visual. There's like some type of like something happening in Tennessee that she's about to go to. I'd like to like do the reenactment then, but technically it doesn't matter because I know Betty and I know what she's going to do. Very predictable. And so do you guys. You've been watching her too. But so it's interesting to see, will my favorite YouTuber call the cops on herself? Or, I mean, how would that look inside the courtroom? Like, she's the one saying that she didn't stalk. So she should have no problem with me utilizing my freedom of speech, doing the same things that she did, right? You would think. But now if she did have a problem and if she did call the police, wowzers, yikes. That's the problem with like YouTubers in the courtroom. There's like way too many videos. You know what I'm saying? And like imagine the Proudfoots in there stating their case. You got Betty saying, I didn't stalk. But then they're like, well, look, this dude did a reenactment of exactly what happened. And she's saying people. Is this 4D chess? Betty. Lastly, Betty is my favorite YouTuber. But, you know, I want to leave you with this. And I have a short on my channel to back this up if you haven't seen this. Betty will never say my name. Never. Even JLR, he's too big nowadays to say my name, and I'm loving every second of it. But Betty will only say my name when push comes to shove. That's it. And I have a short on my channel where she's on some interview with this guy Morbid, and she's like, yeah, my start of YouTube, this and that, Guy Petito, and then this guy White Boy, he showed me how to do. Oh, I didn't mean to say his name. I didn't mean to bring him up. It was like she instantly regretted it, and it's epic. But it gives me an advantage. So as I'm telling you that I'm serious, and this is going to happen, a big reenactment, as I'm telling you this, she's not going to say nothing until, it happens. So just understand that. It gives me a little bit of an advantage from other people who cover her. But, I don't know, in a different type of way, I guess. But just understand that. But, hey, look, man, it's reenactment day. Please leave the date below in the comments because I don't know it. And just keep posted, people. Don't even know when that day is. But, look, man, it's been a while since we gave you guys a vlog. And you guys do know that we do vlogs. My OG subs. Hey, man, I'm being serious. I got a lot of new subscribers and stuff, and newer subscribers. But tell them, man, my OG subs, listen, we're going. So, yeah, man. And any supporters of BHB that try to make this something that it's not, I'm not trying to go there to cause no trouble. None of that. I just want to do a reenactment of my favorite YouTuber. Until the next one.